because there is a various country and everyone have different timing zone.
Yes.
My name is Shahnaz Salehi and I am married. I have a grown adult children and I live in Canada, Niagara Falls. So everybody knows about Niagara Falls, a city of love and beauty. And yes, I am a digital marketing business owner, and that's for beginning. How about you, Yasaman?
Excellent, Shana Jun. Well, thank you for having me. In fact, it's not a formal, just a live chat. It's just a very casual chat. We wanted to share some information. For those who don't know me, my name is Yasaman, and I live in Idaho in the United States. And as Shahnaz you mentioned, she's from Toronto, so it's her 8:36 p.m. and my 5:36 Pacific time. So tonight we're here. Shahnaz, what are we going to talk about?
So we're going to introduce to people about our business.
Absolutely.
Why we have chosen this business and what was the motivation?
Absolutely.
And how would you describe your business for us, Yasaman? Please let our viewer knows your point of view.
Merci, absolutely, Shahnaz Jun. So my background is real estate. I mean, my background is way different, but I've actually got my degree in I got my bachelor in the textile design and printing. Yes. Back long ago. Yeah. But I found myself in real estate. What I don't know what happened, but I've been doing real estate for a while, and I started this online business a few months back, and the reason was obviously, like thousands of people, they were looking for plan B, and this pandemic was a kind of wake up call. So I thought that it's good to have a backup plan, and also for the time, like when as an agent, I'm showing homes, and when something like this happened, that I'm not able to leave home, or just I cannot even engage with my clients. So this would be a really good backup and plan B for me, and extra income. And I'm still engaging with a lot of awesome people like Shahnaz Jun and other people from all over the world. So that was my main reason to start this online business. And in fact, I was looking for an online business, but in real estate field. And then I came across this, YouTube advertising from this very lovely woman, well-spoken. She's my coach, actually, and she got my attention because I've never seen a Persian lady had the commercial advertising. So it really got my attention, and I a few months back, my journey started, and I'm still doing my real estate, and I've been able to just managing these two along with each other, and I'm so happy because this is a kind of good security for me in the future, and it has a lot of benefits that we're going to talk about it.
So how many hours a day you spend on this business?
It's different. It varies. Shahnaz Jun, there are days that I really work maybe about like 4 or 5 hours. There are days that I may work about like 1 or 2 hours, and I had days that I just sat down in the morning and I just kept working, or just I was doing my trainings and been watching really inspiring videos, and so I just dedicated my day towards this. And so this is good about this business, that it's actually it's very flexible, so you own your business, so you can manage it the way you want, because you don't report it to anyone. So I've been able to work whenever, however, and wherever I wanted. So that's been amazing so far.
So what is your responsibility as a business owner?
Responsibility for myself or for others?
No, regarding to yourself, like in your own business, like as this marketing.
Yeah, I mean, as far as a business owner, my responsibility for myself, is just to be driven, be motivated, just keep consistency, and just like stay hopeful and positive, and just just have my goals in front of me. I mean, a lot of people, like a lot of people, you have to have your goals and you have to keep thinking of them, so you see that path to reach your goals, and that's why consistency is key. Discipline is another key. I have a few, actually there are a few things, it's not like one or two. So this is about myself. I mean, because when I get better in this business, that affects even my other business, and then that affects my own, personality, and then because of that, it affects my relationship with my wonderful business partners like you, or my friends and family. So if you see out of the box, it has really good influence. And regarding my business partners, though, when you get into this business, and then when you have other business partners joining this business, so you are a little bit ahead of them. So because of that, you have a little bit more, experience, or maybe a little bit of knowledge about this particular business, so you can help them. You can just share the important points and tips. So that's about me, like, because all my business partners, when they get successful, I get successful. This business is the way, that it's like a family, that they all grow together. But obviously individuals, persistent and motivation, they're all important. I mean, like in any jobs,
Have you had a previous experience on this field?
No, not at all. No, this is a completely new experience for me, and that's why it's been very exciting. It's been sometimes a little bit like challenging, because I've heard a lot about online businesses, but I've never been into it. So it's been a new journey for me. However, though, I don't feel alone. I'm surrounded by a lot of good business partners, and not not only Persians. I mean, there are a lot of different. I mean, this business 2 years ago, when my coach, she started this business, there were about like how many did she say? 17,000 people. Now we're over 100,000 people. So this business, it's been growing fast. Yes. So yeah.
And please give me your point of view. What made this business to grow suddenly this fast?
Oh God. Yeah, first of all, trust is actually a big thing, because most of us, I could say, I mean, generation by generation is different, of course, but with and also pandemic was another big deal in this business,
Yes.
So this business has been running for a very long time. I mean, the company itself been out there for over 47 years, but the thing is that I had always like just a normal, offline jobs. And for me, starting with this and just seeing people keep getting on board, is because that it's flexibility. First of all, it's a legitimate business. That's very important, because when it comes to like online business, everyone's like, oh, it's maybe it's it's scam. It's not it's not legit. So this was the first important thing about this particular online business, because there are tons of online businesses out there, and you just don't know.
Let us know few of the benefit of this business.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Few good point of this business benefit.
Oh yes,
What the
absolutely.
people will
Yeah.
what benefits they will get with this business.
Absolutely. Well, you don't want to put yourself in trouble, of course. We want to secure ourselves, our life, our family more and more. So why would we do or start something that we're not even sure about it? And that's why, this business has been growing so fast. And again, being legitimate, because it's tax registered. Whatever we run our business, we have to pay the taxes. And also just its flexibility, like where we can do it, or however we can do it, or whenever we can do it, and wherever we can do it. So this is another benefit of this business. So all this flexibility about the business, plus that it's a global business. I mean, when you plug into this business, you find yourself in this global network, and you're just surrounded by a lot of successful business owners. So it gives you the idea of like, oh, so you're not by yourself. They're real people, working.
Absolutely.
These people, it's not. Plus, we're not selling anything, and that's one of the big matter
Yes.
for. It's actually takes the stress off your shoulder that, oh, when it comes to online business, so I have to sell this, I have to sell that. I mean, there's nothing bad about that, but the thing is that we are focused, we're mostly focusing on marketing and advertising, and that's what we are doing. So this online business is social. What we're doing is social media marketing, meaning that we'll learn how to create ads and post them on 6 well-known, platforms, including Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, and Google Ads. So this is what we do, and we target our audiences. So we don't sell anything, and that's another thing that it's been growing so fast, because a lot of people maybe don't feel comfortable with that.
Pardon me for interrupting you.
Oh, no problem.
This platform, ones who have no idea about the social media, what challenge they may face too? Do you think they need to have a special training prior to this?
Okay.
A special education prior to this business?
Not really, Shana June. In fact, that's going to be an additional to the benefits I was just saying, but that's a good question, because no, first of all, as far as like when it comes to language, I mean, English, because the trainings are in English language, but however, though they have some translation like Spanish and other languages too, but so average is good to start this business. Plus, education doesn't matter, skills doesn't matter, your background doesn't matter. It's everything is been in this system. This system, the way it's been designed, is that they see everyone in one level. Doesn't matter your background, your skills, your degree, your education. So everyone can plug into this business. And when it comes to challenging in any businesses, we have that. I mean, but the good thing is that if we're talking about for instance, Farsi speakers, there are a lot of Persians already joined this business, so they're helping each other, and there are different sources there. There are mentors and coaches that help, all the new onboarding, and they keep telling them what to do next, so they don't feel lost. But generally, I mean, we don't need to have like a graphic or design or marketing background, because everything is being set in this business from scratch. So in this journey, every individual might have different challenges, as I said, like any businesses, but it's not very complicated, because it's all about marketing, advertising. I mean, this business is kind of like fun, and of course, income, and it's a serious business. But like for me, because I've never had that background, just learning, just how to create ad and putting on Google ad or all those stuff, it was just new for me. Sometimes the parts were a little bit challenging, but it's not that rocket science that you cannot, deal with it or learn it. So again, it can be different for each person, but it's very rewarding. When you get to the point that you learn how to do this stuff, it's really rewarding. And now yet you just like learn a lot of things in this, marketing, advertising journey.
That's wonderful. How great is that? And I'm so glad you find them very comfortable and easy for you. And so I am how can I say, the way I came to this business, it was a different way, because I was in a sick leave, and that was the time I realized I need a plan B. And I did not have any background on marketing, nor in digital or any program, despite platform we had, social media, nothing, zero. But then as I start, as you said, is the big team, is this team I would like to call my family.
Yes, absolutely.
Because they are truly all so kind, so friendly, so caring, so supportive. It doesn't matter which part of the world you are, as you mentioned. All we need one telephone and a laptop. So no matter which part of the world, there is someone able to help you. Which
Exactly.
right now I am connecting with you. You
Yes.
are from US and I'm from Canada.
Yes.
That's very interesting.
It is interesting. Yes, indeed.
Different time zone.
Exactly. And Shanos June, as you mentioned, it's exactly like offline businesses. I mean, you see your colleagues every day, and as it goes, it's just you become somehow, they become your family, because you're spending time with them for 6, 7, 8 hours per day. And when it comes to online business, that doesn't mean like, oh, it's just like a joke or anything. I mean, it's a real business, and if you're thinking about your business, you really need to dedicate your time, energy, and effort for it to so it gives back to you. I mean, otherwise it's not gonna just just run just by
any other businesses.
Exactly.
You have to have a passion.
Yes.
You have to have a goal. You
Yes.
have to have a dream.
Yes,
I find
exactly.
that with the dream and a passion, everything can be happen.
Absolutely.
As it's happening to us.
Absolutely. And just the benefit you mentioned, the bonus is that because it's a global business, I mean, I personally already found a lot of great, I would say colleagues, business partners, friends, and it keeps going. I mean, every day we're in touch with a few of them, and it's just, it actually helped me personally at some point, because all this pandemic, you've been away from the parties, socializing. So this is kind of like killing two birds with a stone. And so I'm very excited. Yes, absolutely.
How beautiful. Thank you. That was well said. I love it. Yes, I find out other benefit of this business. As you see, I'm my age, and I would like to reach out to people who is like me, elderly, they are at home.
There's no problem with that though, Shanos June. It's amazing.
They want to have the side job. The good thing I love about it, you can transfer this ownership to your grandchildren.
Exactly.
So they can inherit all the, you know better than me. You are longer than me in the business, because up to certain years when you are in and you do your due diligence, and that is the time you can transfer this wealth to your family member.
Exactly. Plus
So
that,
how beautiful is this?
absolutely. Plus that we have a very good pension plan for this particular online business. Again, as I told you, since I've never had any experience with online businesses, but this particular online business, I know we have very good pension plans. So it gives you all that, secure feeling for, long term. I mean, you're not gonna keep stressing yourself, because we all have that moment for everything, our jobs and everything.
We live in a country, Canada is one of the most expensive country in the world. So obviously, no matter how much is your pension plan, you still need something boost up, making your life more colorful. To enjoy your golden age with your loved one easier. So of course this is a great saving, great income, great passive most important one for me. I
Yes.
love it.
Yeah.
And being driven, have a goal and believe yourself no matter what age you are. I find that because of the training system they set up for us is a very small videos, which even if you don't know the language, you can, by watching these short videos, you can understand what they are talking about. And they train you. More than anything, I find that there is a mastermind classes we have. So as you know, 3 times a week we are attending.
Yeah.
If you go individual mastermind courses, and each $4,000-$5,000, we have for free every week. Every week, this is ongoing, non-stop. They are providing with the most latest information.
Absolutely. That's a good point.
Preparing you
Yes.
how to go forward and to be successful. I love that one. That means this business is really cares about you. They didn't come yesterday because they are already 49 years in the business, and such a huge members, they're not going to be over tomorrow. So it's a big goal, big future plan for this business, and I'm very honored to be part of this business.
That's great, Chana.
And more than anything, in my age, helps for inner growth, you know. In my age, you will slow down. So this is new way of, I would call, new norm. Because after the, not long ago, what happened to globally to everyone. So this being knowing how to use your media, it became one of the most essential for every individual.
Yes.
So I love it because of the learning you have.
Absolutely.
And not only you learning, you are earning as well.
Exactly. Yes, that's beautiful.
And no
Yeah.
limit. Where are you and what are you doing? You can be in the north, south, east, west of the globally, day, night. You can, anywhere you want to travel and still you are making money.
Absolutely.
That is amazing. I haven't heard from any other businesses to have such a vast, wing open all over globally to help every individual who they have a dream and they are driven.
I agree. That's it. I mean, I say I agree because I've heard more about from other business partners that they had very good experiences, dealing with different online businesses, had different experiences. But yeah, I totally agree, Shana June. Besides that, you mentioned about your age. You look fantastic, and actually, you've been doing great. I just wanted to let everyone know that, in fact, this business is for everyone older, as long as you're 18 above or 19 above, you can start this business. We have students that they're running this business. We have people over 60s or even 65s, and they're running this business, and they're actually making, they're earning good money. So they're having really good income.
Really good money.
in digital. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So let me ask you, how would you message to the people who they are just watching you right now?
Absolutely. I think because to check out this such business, first of all, is no cost to check it out. So you owe yourself to check out something that people like Shana June and I are sitting here and we're talking about this business to you. So people who know me, we're not going to put our, life in danger or, put ourselves in trouble. We share everything with everyone. So this can make it trust, and, some sort of relationship that they can come and check it out. And if it's not a right fit for them, they can, at least they try it out. They just try it. They saw, they notice if it's a right fit or not. Plus that a lot of people maybe wanted to learn a lot of things about marketing, advertising, and then leverage this for their current business. So that's another good thing. Yeah, I mean, in this business, you will learn a lot. I mean, but then you may want to focus on your current business, but leverage from this system we have on this basically world-class system training we have, and then use it for that business. But I think this is a very good for people with like us, like with the mindset, with the same mindset that they wanted to start an online business, but they don't know where to start or how to start. And this is basically, we're just sharing all this information for them, so they can just come and so there, Shahnaz, June, and I, we have our websites underneath here, so you can just sign up, register. You can put your enter your name and email here. So they're going to receive a link of 90 minutes video that it includes of some videos and some success stories about like business owners that they have started this business and where they started, where they were before, and then where they're now. So this is all like, then you will, you just like see yourself in there, like, is that something you're looking for? So, and this is something that I would say, we're here just to share this information. It's your choice if you would like to join or not. It's nothing gonna change for Shahnaz and I, but it's actually a good opportunity to come and check it out. So this is just my suggestion, because in a very short video we can just share some benefits, but it's very beyond that. It's a lot of benefits that you can find by yourself. Plus that you can come into the business, check it out, and then when you register and when you come into the business, and there's a couple steps, of course, then you have access to our global network. Then it's beyond that, Shahnaz, June, and I. So you're gonna just do your own research, and then you can just talk to other business owners. Then you notice they're real people, they're doing this in different walks of life, different time zones, so it's just good to check it out. It's worth it.
I understand initially is a 90-minute video they have to watch.
Yes.
And then if they want further more information,
yes,
they can pay $149 to enter to unlimited information session, as well as they can even get introduced to the coaches. And if they have a 30-day, if they don't find this is not what they are looking for, no problem. They can get their money back.
Yes,
same
that's
as
true.
any other department. If you go do the shopping, you have a receipt. They're gonna give you a receipt initially.
And that shows how it's legitimate.
This is not your business.
Yeah.
You can get your money back. At least you learn something.
Exactly.
Right? And if you want to continue, this is a journey. You are more informed.
Absolutely.
What is the concept of this business?
Exactly, Shahnaz June. Now, Shahnaz June, since we talked about this business and just shared all the main important benefits in English, if you don't mind, I just wanted to say it very short and sweet in Farsi.
Attention.
Of course, yeah. I mean, I know that we have Farsi speakers that are watching our videos.
Absolutely.
So برای دوستانی که دوست دارن واقعا یه آنلاین بیزنس داشته باشن و دوست دارن یه پلن بی داشته باشن، شاید دوست دارن اصلا یه کار جدید داشته باشن و فکر میکنن که میتونن با این دنیای ادورتایزینگ مارکتینگ یا آنلاین بیزنس اصلا اون ارتباط رو برقرار بکنن، میتونید روی وبسایت من و شاhnaz جون اسمتون ایمیلتون رو وارد کنین. برای شما یه به اصطلاح لینکی میاد، یه ویدیو 90 دقیقه هست که شامل یه سری ویدیوهای از قبل ضبط شده هست و یه سری از کسب بیزنس اونرایی که به اصطلاح تو این بیزنس موفق شدن و در مورد این موفقیت هاشون توضیحاتی دادن و کل این بیزنس اینجوری که این بیزنس یک بیزنس کاملا قانونی و معتبر هستش و به خاطر که تکس رجیستر شما مثل کارهای عادی که انجام میدین باید مالیاتش رو پرداخت بکنین. این بیزنس متاسفانه در ایران برای ایران تنظیم و طراحی نشده. برای عزیزانی که این ویدیو رو نگاه میکنن میخوام اینو یادآوری بکنم که باعث تاسف، ولی این بیزنس برای ایران نیستش. و بعد اینکه در هر سنی در هر جایی، در هر زمانی، در هر موقعیتی شما میتونین این بیزنس رو ران بکنین جوری که دوست دارید، در کنار کار فعلیتون، کار پارت تایم، فول تایم در کنار کارتون انجام بدین. بک‌گراند کاریتون مهم نیست، به اصطلاح تجربتون مهم نیست، نه اینکه بی تاثیر باشه، ولی این کار حتی از شما رزومه یا پورتفولیو نمیخوان. به همین خاطر خود اونم یه استرس دیگه از دوش شما برداشته میشه که حالا باید بیایم رزومه رو دوباره آپدیت کنیم. نه، هر کسی میتونه این بیزنس رو شروع کنه شهناز. یعنی با هر زمینه کاری ما تو این کار پلیس حتی داریم، لایر داریم، نمیدونم ریلتور داریم، تو کار مدیکال هستن، فارماسیست، خیلی مهندس هستن تو این بیزنس دارن فعالیت میکنن، کار فعلیشون هم دارن. حالا به مرور زمان ممکنه به خاطر که این کار شروع میکنه به بازدهی خیلی خوب، ممکنه مثلا کار فول تایمشون رو بکنن پارت تایم یا در نهایت کویت کنن. و بعدم این که وقتی وارد این بیزنس میشین یه سیستم بسیار قوی و جهانی هستش که همونطور که شهناز جون گفتن مرتب آپدیت میشه و همین باعث میشه که باز ما استرس نداشته باشیم که الان چون داریم در مورد دنیای آنلاین صحبت میکنیم چی رو باید پیدا کنیم، چی تغییر کرده، اینا برای ما به اصطلاح فراهم میشه. و در تمام این سیستم که همه ویدیو بیس هستش و با یه سری کانتنت های خیلی کوتاه، یعنی توضیحات کوتاه که این ترینینگ رو ما میریم و در کنار و با همه به صورت میدونید در یک سطح لول دیده میشه و یعنی جوری که طراحی و تنظیم شده. اصلا مهم نیست که شما بک‌گراند گرافیک دارین یا دیزاین دارین، مارکتینگ دارین، از هر زمینه کاری که شما وارد این بیزنس میشین اینا جوری تنظیم و طراحی کردن سیستم رو که خیلی قابل فهمه و آسون فراگیریش و شما یاد میگیرین که چطور در پلتفرم های مختلف یا شبکه های اجتماعی متفاوت از جمله فیسبوک، لینکدین، یوتیوب، اینستاگرام اینا کار ادورتایزینگ بکنین. ما کار فروش انجام نمیدیم و کار ما فوکس ما روی ادورتایزینگ مارکتینگ هستش. به هر حال اصلی ها رو گفتم دیگه شهناز جون، نه اصل قضیه رو گفتم.
خیلی متشکرم.
سریع
محبتتون یاسمن جان. فقط میخوایم مردم بدونن ما هم یک آدمای معمولی هستیم مثل اونها، یه آدمای اوردینری هستیم که فقط دوست داریم برای آینده بهتر داریم این کارو میکنیم.
دقیقاً
این در رابطه با هیچ چی نیست که شما بک‌گراندتون چی هست. مهمتر از همه اینه که ماها انسانیم، ماها هموطنیم، همدیگر رو دوست داریم، باید این گوشه دنیا به همدیگه کمک بکنیم و اگر اونا دوست داشته باشن ما آماده کمکشون هستیم.
ابسولوتلی. من فقط قسمت آخرم یه بار دیگه تاکید میکنم اگه اشکال نداره شهناز جون و برای کسایی که
مرسی از محبتتون یاسمن جان، خیلی عالی بود، خیلی اینفورماتیو بود. مرسی از
خواهش میکنم، ممنون، مرسی از شما که من دعوت کردین. در حقیقت برای کسانی که دوست داشته باشن اصلا بیان کلا این بیزنس رو چک اوت کنن که واقعا هیچ هزینه‌ای هم نداره، فقط ایمیل نامشون رو وارد میکنن روی وبسایت های ما و بعد این اطلاعات رو که میگیرن اگر دوست داشتن و سیریس بودن برن برای مرحله بعدی، اون وقت باید مبلغ $149 US پرداخت بکنن آمریکایی و تا بتونن وارد اون استپی بشن که در حقیقت وارد اون گلوبال نتورک ما میشن، به سیستم ما دسترسی پیدا کنن. برای که اینجوری نیست که شما فقط بیاین اسم و ایمیلتون وارد کنید بعد یا علی همه اطلاعات کمپانی رو در اختیار شما بذارن. این برای کسایی هستش که یه درجه جدی‌تر هستن و به کار بیشتر دوست دارن اطلاعات دریافت کنن. حسن این قضیه اینه که این کار به همین باعث میشه که اتفاقا شما بدونید که کار معتبر هست و بلافاصله این مبلغ رو که پرداخت میکنین و توی اون ویدیو هم میگه که چطور شما بلافاصله رسید دریافت میکنین و از اون روزی که شما این مبلغ رو دریافت میکنین شما 1 ماه یا 30 روز فرصت دارین که برید تحقیقتون رو بکنین، ویدیوها رو ببینین، با آدمای مختلف صحبت کنین، همونجوری که شهناز جون گفتن با منتورا، کوچایی که اصلا لولای بالا هستن، یعنی چندین ماه یا حتی در چند سال قبل وارد این بیزنس شدن و اینکه خودتون با عنوان یه ادالت بیاین ریسرچ بکنین. ما فقط اینجا کار اطلاع رسانی میکنیم، ما فقط اطلاعات خیلی خیلی اولیه رو میدیم، ولی در نهایت شما میتونین بیاین اطلاعات رو دریافت بکنین تو اون 30 روز که بهش میگن دوره آموزشی یا آزمایشی. اگر دیدین این کار به دردتون خورد باز میرین یه مرحله جلوتر. اگر دیدین این کار مناسبتون نیست، شما میتونین اعلام بکنین و اینا همه توضیحات دقیق البته تو وبسایت داده شده که چطوری این کار رو انجام بدین. اعلام میکنین میگین من این کار مناسبم نیست و به عین $149 رو به شما پس میدن. یعنی شما تا اینجا هیچ ضرری نکردین که بلکه چه بسا اومدین یک بیزنسی رو چک اوت کردین. حالا خیلی هم بوده که واقعا اومدن همون لحظه به هر دلیلی تمایل نشون ندادن، ولی چندین ماه بعد اومدن یا حتی چند سال بعد اومدن. در هر صورت it worth to check it out. من خواستم اینم بهتون بگم و دیگه ممنون از لطفتون.
اجازه بدیم باز دوباره یک بار از طریق انگلیسی به بینندگانمون بگیم که چجوری با ما تماس بگیرن.
Of course.
شما لطفاً تکرار کنین همون به فارسی تماسشون رو دوباره.
حتما. So for those who are interested to go one more step to get more information, you're welcome. First, you need to register on our website. We have our links down on our page, and you're welcome to enter your name and email, and you're receiving a link including some videos that I mentioned earlier, that some success stories and testimonials, all those stuff. And also for those who are level more serious about the business and they would like to receive more information, and in the video it will mention all the details. They have to pay $149 in US dollar and to get more information, plus they're going to have access to our global community, our global network and our system, and they're going to get more information and they're going to learn about how the system works, who are this business partner when we're talking about global business. And so they're going to basically do their own research, and they're going to communicate with other business partners, mentors, coaches. And as an adult, it's all you, that you just make your own decision and see first if this business fits your life, and plus that if you feel like this is right to do it. So in that case, and that as soon as you pay $149, you receive a receipt, which shows that this business is legitimate. And you have you get into a 30 days trial, and in this 30 days, which is a pretty good time, you can just make your decision, just do your research and see if it's a right fit or not. Doesn't matter if you say no and you want to back out on the day 2 or on day 29, you're going to receive all the $149, the whole refund. So far you haven't lost or missed anything, and it's just worth it to come and check it out. And maybe not if it's not the right time, but I'm sure you're going to come back at some point, because a lot of people have done that.
That's what we find out by the experience.
Exactly.
So many people have came back.
Yeah.
So once again, I would like to mention to our viewer, if you wish to contact with us to get more information, please pay attention to our Yasaman and my website is written. Mine is www.shahnazsalehi.com. And you, Yasaman, too?
Oh, yes, it's just yasamanmcmahon.com.
Wonderful. Just we want you to know, we are ordinary people like you. We have a dream, and that's why we joined this team. And we are asking you, you don't need to be from any background, just as long as you get in, have your information, do your due diligence, investigation to find out what is this about it, and the rest, we all are one team, one family. We are there with you all the way from A to Z. You have so many people to help you. As you see, I have so many people from various countries all over the world. If I get stuck anytime, they are helping me. So I want to say, you don't need to be any special person. You just be you.
Be you.
Ordinary person like me, like Yasaman. We have a dream. We join this team. So if you feel so, you are more than welcome.
Absolutely.
Become part of our family.
And one last thing, Shahnazjun, to complete what you just said, believe in this system. If you believe in yourself and you believe in the system, it works. So it works.
Because you have not seen any company who they will allow you to your grandchildren to inherit such a wealth. There is no such a thing.
That's correct.
And you know, for any business, if you start, you need something base to have that base. But in here, they say, as long as you are willing to do it, come on in.
That's
the sky
right.
is your limit.
Exactly. There you go. There you go.
Yes. Once again, Yasaman, I really appreciate for your time.
Of course.
And thank you for in-depth information.
Of course.
And best of luck with all of our viewers.
Thank you. Thank you, Shahnaz June, for having me. And I just want to say thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Likewise, yes. Thank you so much.
Today you had a very busy schedule with the papa and your personal life. But
yeah, we all do, but we manage it. Yes, but either way, anyhow. But thank you so much for having me, Shahnaz June.
I appreciate from bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
To give your time to me, and I'm sorry if I take you away from.
Oh no, you're good. I love that, and I hope that it is very helpful for our audiences as well.
I appreciate. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All the best to you, Yasaman.
Thank you. You too.
All the best to our viewer.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your time, and have a wonderful evening.
Have a great night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.